I was watching Endgame again, and I still teared up. I knew it was coming. Can you imagine? It was so good that I know it's coming, and still teared up. Like, and this is like years later, 5 years later, and I'm still like.
Infinity War and Endgame does that to me. As soon as Spider-Man goes, I don't feel good. Instant bath from my eyes.
How can see Marvel needs to get back to that?
But everything can't be that though. Like you can't.
Yeah, I don't think they'll ever get top that, or like
you have to build to that. You have to.
That's what they're doing.
Dynasty.
I think that's what they're doing now.
And Battle World is going. It could be that epic and killing people off and all this stuff, but you have to get there.
Yeah, I'm just scared about the fan service rumors I'm hearing. I hope it doesn't focus so much on. I want to see it, but I just need these new characters to get their moment.
Yeah,
and the existing old characters as well, because we still have some original 7 and Phase 1, Phase 2 characters still around.
My worry is I don't feel like we have the leadership. You know, in the first 3 phases, we had great leadership. We had the OG best Marvel leaders ever out. Like the ones they had, all of them were there. And now we're going in, and yes, we have new characters, which is great, but we don't have the leadership. And it's not Marvel's fault, because it was definitely going to be Chadwick. It was definitely going to be the Black Panther, be that leader that was going to step in. But not having him, it's left a void. And I think that needs to be rectified. They have to find something. And I'm not saying bringing Robert Downey Jr. as anything more than an AI is not what I'm talking about as a leader. You need to find a real leader, and you need to develop someone who can become a leader and give them the leeway to become that. I don't care.
Doing that though.
I don't care.
We got to see King's Dynasty. I think we just got to see King Dynasty, because I think why it was so great. We got Avengers really, really early. In those first 3 phases, we didn't have to wait this long before we saw who the leaders were, who we saw was doing the team. Now we've gotten like 17 movies in the first phase and shows and all that, and we don't know who's on the Avengers.
But more than anything, Kang is stronger than Thanos. He's smarter than Thanos. He's a bigger problem than Thanos, and we have no leader. We don't have no Iron Man. We have no Captain America.
But we have stronger characters than we did in the first 3 phases.
There's no one stronger
power-wise.
Thor?
Captain Marvel? Monica?
If she's there,
definitely going to be on their levels.
If she's there, like she was there in the last phase.
She's definitely going to be there. They're not going to do the Marvels with the Skrulls and make this big thing and then just not have her be in Kang Dynasty.
And see, my thing is, can we talking about Kang Dynasty? When you think about how the storyline goes, you need something else. What you really need is Reed Richards.
No, that'd be too much.
Yeah,
you need something, because you don't have anyone that's going to be that the person that's going to push it forward.
They're doing it with New World Order. They're making Captain America Sam the guy they're
putting too many villains in there. They're not developing his story.
They don't need. They already started it. Yeah, I mean, everyone else might play little side things, and he might just be the guy in charge. That why they're doing Armor Wars from TV to a movie now, because. You have Don Cheadle.
Who is probably the best actor that you have in all of your movies.
So definitely they're going to make him, replace, kind of Tony Stark and Captain America. Because you got to figure, because both of those guys are military guys. So now you have, like a guy who.
So what you have a non-super soldier Captain America, and you have a non-genius Iron Man.
Well, we don't know how smart Rhodey is. Just because he wasn't as smart as Tony doesn't mean. And we have other geniuses.
They never really.
I said non-genius. I didn't say he was stupid. I just say he was a non.
And then with Carol Danvers, who's the strongest of everybody.
She's legit.
And we still have Thor.
Yeah, and all those movies are coming out before King comes out.
Do we though?
Yeah, Thor's not going nowhere. I know because we're talking all this stuff and whatever. He's coming back. That money is too good.
Yeah.
He's going to take a little break because he has that diagnosis, and hopefully he's okay.
Yes.
but he's coming back.
But you know what fixes problems? Money, and lots of it. Disney money fixes problems. So
yes,
why Robert Downey Jr. is probably coming back.
Sean is probably going to get an upgrade because he has those rings.
Yeah.
I don't see
the Eternals are super powerful,
but I don't see any leaders. I don't
7 of them.
Yeah, but they're. I don't see them as leaders. Any of them.
No, they don't got to lead.
But that's
they don't necessarily have to be leaders.
I said I'm not saying that we don't have powerful things because we're going to have more powerful villains now coming in. Galactus. We're going to have a lot more. I just don't see a leader that's going to be able to galvanize these people. And I agree with Brandon. I agree with Brandon.
Rhodey.
I don't. Yeah. But they're not superheroes. Like I agree
neither
with
is Batman. Batman's leading the Justice League.
And think about it, Iron Man and Captain America were not superheroes. Like
Captain America was a super soldier, and he's a super soldier. He has the super soldier venom. So he's one of the
power and strength.
And then Iron Man is literally the smartest person in all the world. Like literally that guy.
We have Riri Williams coming. She's gonna be super smart. Shuri is gonna be.
She's young.
Smart.
She's very young.
Both of them very young, but they're very smart.
But my point is still, you don't have that leader there.
Like,
but the leader doesn't need to be
everything you guys are saying. But no, so everything you guys are saying is right. But once again, I feel like if everything would have been fine if we had Black Panther, not having that leader there changes things. I'm telling you, everything you guys are saying is fine, but it doesn't give you that same leader. And I think that's going to be a problem.
We don't need the same exact thing from the first 3 phases. We have different types of leaders.
Yeah, I think Rhodey and Sam are going to split the leadership. One there that you saw it already happening in Falcon Winter Soldier. They have a relationship with each other. Kind of going to each other with advice. And I can see them being it. It was like, oh yeah. Well, and then Sam being so military minded and so kind hearted, like Sam, like Steve Rogers. But then. Mm-hmm. I want to know where all this money went because I'm pretty sure Rhodey's got some money from Tony, right? I mean, right? I mean,
I don't think so.
It was like he couldn't leave everyone laying out to dry like he did with Sam. Like you don't get anything.
And you think maybe like you think maybe like Pepper would still be like bankrolling the Avengers operation. She's still technically CEO of Stark Industries.
Somebody got to be doing it.
Well, I think she's going to sell. I think that's what's going to happen. She's going to sell the tower. The towers are going. It's going to be Kang Tower. Kang is going to be all those things. God. He's going to be such a major villain.
Or she's going to sell it to Ben Affleck.
Osborn to take the tower.
Reed Richards will get it and make it into the Baxter building.
Once again, that's why my point is saying they need.
Is Fantastic Four coming out before?
We have no idea. We have no idea.
They're not on the slate.
The rumor is
they're supposed to come out.
Oh yeah, they did.
It is.
They did put it
supposed to be out before King
It's Dynasty. Supposed to be
because Reed Richards has to be there to give you Battle World, Dr. Doom. They have to give you that Battle World, so they have to be there.
I don't know if they're going to be doing all that if they're focusing on Kang.
They're doing Battle World. He's going to.
No,
King
is
going to win.
Battle World.
Yeah,
I know they're doing Battle World, but I don't know if they're doing Doctor Doom and King at the same time.
Yeah,
I think they are because
I feel Doom is the next big.
They were going to introduce him before. He was going to be introduced in 2023. I mean 2022. He was in Wakanda Forever. He was going to be introduced.
I know that was
I thought he said they did it. Yeah, I thought he said like it was always going to be Namor. It was never Doom.
He was going to be introduced at the end of the movie, and they thought that was in bad taste. Not that Dr. Doom was going to be the villain. That's not what I'm saying. He was going to be introduced at as an end credit.
Yeah, thing. It would have been. Yeah. It would have been bad taste to have that after credit scene.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why they got rid of that. So
yeah. Shit, the new Avengers need Goku to defeat Kang.
I wonder what his weakness is going to be. Because obviously, he's going to need a weakness.
Yeah,
it's probably going to be all his variants.
The variants. That'd be good. Them just fighting amongst each other. Mm-hmm. So as of right now, Fantastic Four is coming out November 8th, 2024, and then King Dynasty is May 2nd, 25, and Secret Wars is November 7th, 25.
So my point is that I'm saying that it needs the leadership. I'm telling you where that leadership is coming from. I'm telling you where the leadership is coming from.
Thinking from a casual fan perspective, for this new group to come out right before the Avengers film and them lead the Avengers sounds like a bad idea.
He's going to be around. He's going to be around. They're going to tell you that he's always been there.
I think they're going to save the day. They're going to do what they did with Carol. They're like, oh, here's a super powerful being, and then she comes in and saves the day at the end. They're not.
But she didn't fully save the day, and I think that's what saved
really.
it. Yeah. People were scared that Carol was just going to come and just take over, and I think that was smart. Yeah, I think it was smart for her to get knocked down a little bit.
And they utilized her just right. I thought.
Yeah. It would have been even better if the movie would have came out a little bit earlier than the Avengers movie. Like if you would have gave it like 8 months, she could have been fine, been more integral part of it. But because the movie came out 3 months before it came out, it was kind of too much.
It was.
Well, I don't think the timing mattered terribly much.
She's literally you introduced the character 3 months before the movie came out, Brandon. Like it was literally 3 months. Like it came out in March, and then Avengers: Infinity War was like in May. Like it was like that's not.
Wait, we're talking about Captain Marvel, right?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, that was like a month and a half before Endgame.
That's why I just said March and May. So like,
we got two movies in between Infinity War and Endgame.
So when you get Fantastic Four, you do have enough time to make Reed Richards something special, and not that he has to save the day in Kang Dynasty, but he's going to be there for the what's the last one? 2026
or
Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. So it's enough time for that to happen, and I think that's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be interesting. There's a lot of characters to juggle, way more than last time. So
we're getting two things. Yeah, between Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, we're getting two things in summer of 2025. One's most likely a movie, and one's most likely a show. So, just by the way they usually lay things out. So probably, we'll get a movie and a show in between the two Avenger movies.
They had said that there's going to be a show that ties all the shows together. So we might get like an Avengers level show.
Which would be awesome.
I'll be okay with that. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be freaking awesome. And it makes your investment in the shows matter.
Do you guys think Blue Marvel gets thrown in any of these things? Or are the two shows that they're going to do are just going to be part of the dark universes they're doing right now?
Blue Marvel could. I'm really not counting out anything. We're at the point in the MCU where pretty much any and everything is fair game. I think anything. I just think
it might be too much, though. It's just too many characters already. We have so many characters from Phase 4, and then Phase 5, we're not getting a lot of new ones.
I think that they're just not going to use them all.
Because we have street level stuff we got to worry about too.
Yeah.
But I think that's its own category.
That's what they're like. Moon Knight's not going to be part of it. They're going to be a lot of things that are just not part of it. And they're going to introduce a lot of this other new stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, I love Moon Knight, but
I want the street level people to be a part.
Yeah, like I'm really
right?
interested to see more of the street level stuff. But I'm curious to see which street level heroes are kind of I think some of them are going to be kind of relegated to their own corner for a little bit. Some of them are obviously going to pop up in Avengers movies.
Oh, but, Spider-Man will be back. That's just.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Spider-Man's definitely going to be in Secret Wars. I know he's they set him up to be kind of.
He might get that black suit.
He'll get the black suit, and he'll definitely have it in Secret War. I'm kind of questioning if he'll be in Kang Dynasty. I think he's going to be in his own kind of a street level corner in a while after No Way Home setup. So, but yeah, he'll definitely be pop up in the Avengers again as like an honorary member.
Yeah. Tom Holland will join Avengers in Kang Dynasty.
We'll see.
Yeah. No,
that's their linchpin.
They're already telling you.
We will see.
It's literally out on all the stuff. Tom Holland did sign on for Kang Dynasty. So it's there.
Yeah, you don't have an Avengers movie without Spider-Man with all the popularity he's bringing.
Now that you actually have him.
You have to.
Yeah.
He signed 6 movies. Those two are 2 of the 6 movies. He's gonna have his own trilogy.
I mean, he's getting his own trilogy. So that's already 3. Those 2 Avengers movies, that's already 5. So,
and then it's gonna be one in the middle that we're gonna see him. So that's.
I hope
probably Fantastic Four. They're probably gonna let him have his bromance with Johnny Storm.
Yeah,
that's cool too. But I would love for him and Shang-Chi to have that teacher.
That would be awesome.
That'd be cool too.
But once again, that's probably what brings him in to Kang Dynasty.
Daniel Destin Cretton is directing it, so
that makes perfect sense.
That would be good. That would be good. Yeah, because then you're also kind of making Shang-Chi a leader. Because if Spider-Man is kind of like, hey, he's my mentor and stuff like that, you're kind of like escalating him to a higher level and stuff.
I don't know how much they're going. I think Shang-Chi will be a leader personally, because I think he has all the characteristics that you need as a leader. It's like when I say they're missing, I think he has all the. I don't know if he's going to be leader for Spider-Man. I think he's going to come in I think he's not going to be like Spider-Man. It's like, oh yeah, he's the lead. No, I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah. The only reason I feel him not being prominent leader is because of Simu Lee, because of the stuff he said about China and and
you don't
want they might not want to.
You don't want to
put him in the forefront like that.
Yeah, you don't want to get kicked out of China again. Because honestly, if a movie doesn't drop in China, you're losing $200 million. At least.
Well, there hasn't been a Marvel movie that's dropped in China since Endgame.
Yeah. But think about it.
Oh shit!
So, we talk about Black Adam. Imagine if Black Adam was dropped in China.
It would have made $700 million.
At least 6. Yeah.
And then Wakanda Forever is
different conversation right now.
800. It's finishing at $30 million, right? And if it would have dropped off in China, we're talking about it's a $1 billion.
It would have probably hit Bill.
It'll be over $1 billion.
So, Multiverse of Madness would have made like 1.5, 1.7 then.
Yep. So I mean, it's the same.
It made 900 without China.
So now I think they have to think about that and be strategic about who they let be the leaders of these things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, you can still do good movies. I mean, you did No Way Home and that didn't release in China.
Yeah, but you also, but you're limiting yourself.
Also, they had the gimmick. It had the gimmick of all gimmicks of all time.
Oh yeah,
all the Spider-Man being together. It's gonna be hard to recreate that.
But hey, they're gonna have that King
Dynasty. We're not talking about Deadpool. He could be a leader. I'm joking.
I was like,
maybe Blade. They're already kind of like doing
potentially
stuff in the background. It seemed like
it's gonna be interesting. I'm excited for it though. I'm excited for it. We could see that be part of the problem. All these different people trying to take charge. And then
when they get into like conflict.
Yeah,
that's why my point. Like I think that's exactly what's going to happen until we get Reed Richards.
But we get Reed Richards before King Dynasty.
Separating. This is where we get the West Coast Avengers. We get the all different Avengers teams. Because I don't like how you lead.
Avengers,
so Hawkeye's like, come over here with me. Yeah, that was the perfect way to set that up.
Who's gonna go with Hawkeye?
All the street level people. It's like, you have my best interest at heart. We don't have powers. F all these powerful people.
That's true. That would be in that. That's actually
Captain America doesn't have, but Captain America doesn't have powers. So why wouldn't you follow?
He got a vibranium suit, man. That's
Sam is gonna look at Jeremy Renner and be like, "Yo, we've been through the ringer together. Let's get the hell out of here." He's like, Kate, let's go, Kate. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I can see him take Kate. I think he's gonna let Jeremy Renner just go ahead and be on your own. Like, all right, man. Good luck.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind that. Where then you get a bunch of different storylines that Secret Avengers, West Coast Avengers, New Avengers.
Different cities. It's not always New York getting attacked every time.
You can easily make Midnight Suns with that. Doctor Strange makes his little secret team. Or little Avenger team.
We get like supernatural Voodoo. Avengers, basically.
Yeah, supernatural Avengers.
We get Brother Voodoo, Ghost Rider, Blade.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That's why I'm like, they can go a bunch of different ways, and it could be very, very fun and entertaining. And I hope they do. I hope they do. I hope they try some stuff. Also, what you're saying, I think they might show Blue Marvel, maybe not with the powers, but at least by name, like his alias name in the Marvels. He's a Marvel.
He could probably show it before he gets the powers, like before he goes through his transformation.
He could be someone that's helping them out get through the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Anybody with a Marvel name in it ever. So.
Yeah, I'm excited for that movie. I like all those characters. I like the director. Hopefully, they knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
Same.
We'll see.
Me too.
We'll see.
see how it pans out.
Yeah, I just want to see. I believe it. I'm definitely going to be there first weekend. I just don't know what we're going to get yet.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. The only thing I'm scared about this year is the shows. They're not super strong.
But the shows
Echo and Agatha
wasn't. But Loki 2 is going to be strong enough to do it. What if it's going to be strong enough to be fine?
I'm excited about Agatha. I think Agatha's going to be fun.
Me too. But
are other people watch it?
It's a character that you wouldn't really expect to get a show, but we'll see.
It can open up a whole thing with the supernatural. Where will Knight show up in there?
Exactly. That's why I'm maintaining an open mind about it.
Yeah. And I think enough people liked and enjoyed her in WandaVision that might be like, okay, I'll check her out.
I think we're gonna need Wanda. We're gonna need Wanda.
I feel like she's gonna be the antagonist of that show.
It's gonna be Catherine Hahn.
Swap.
Yeah.
If she's alive,
Catherine Hahn's fun enough. I would say Catherine Hahn, she can do it. No, she's alive.
Oh yeah, she's great.
I mean, I know she's alive.
They're not going to bring her back in the show though. That's not going to happen. But yeah, I think it'll be
she's going to get redeemed. It's going to be really hard for her to get redeemed.
Redemption mark, yeah, I think so. I'm telling you, there's so many things. I'm telling you what they're going. Doctor Doom, she's going to come back up, pop back up in Latvia. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. She's going to pop up there. And it's going to start there, and she's going to stop Dr. Doom from doing what he was doing, and that's going to start her redemption arc, and she's going to be able to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I can see that, or there's a rumor that the Thunderbolts are going to that Eternals place, and that's where the mutants are staying, and she could end up there, and she's finally amongst mutants. And they're like, you know what? You're not technically a mutant, but you could be with us, and now she's a mutant.
Or they find out that she's always a mutant.
Yeah, they kind of did that.
In WandaVision, they kind of hinted at it. That she is actually a mutant. So,
I mean, what if she takes? Because right now it's a head and a hand, and they're calling that an island. I was like, what if she actually turns it into an island?
That hand turns it into Krakoa. That hand is big as United States. So that's that is island.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. But if she saves the world or the universe, then that's an instant okay. Maybe you're not that bad.
Yeah.
She also didn't kill anybody in our multiverse. She only killed people in other multiverses. They're like, well,
that don't
count. I don't know that one. Who's fantastic? Yeah.
We don't got one of those here.
Yeah.
We don't got no Inhumans here.